Happy Sunday, everybody. It's Roamin Rich. It's been a long time, but I'm still alive. I've been pretty busy in my daily personal life, but I'm still kicking. So good to see you all. It's a beautiful summer Sunday night, and it got me thinking about my last adventure that I had when I was out in Arizona. And I want to share that with you. It's pretty special. You know, when you travel up and down Route 66, you don't see everything there is to be seen. In fact, you'll never see everything there is to be seen because the road keeps reinventing itself. It keeps evolving and keeps coming up with new people and new places and stuff to see. And so one of those things I want to show you, one of these little discoveries of mine at least, was in Yucca, Arizona. So I'm going to share my screen with you here real quick and show you some of the stuff that I was able to see in Yucca, Arizona on my last trip out west. So here we go. So it's this giant golf ball looking thing. You know, I've passed it, I can't tell you how many times in all my adventures over the last 15 years or so. And I've never stopped and looked at it. It's pretty neat. I thought it was just like a giant golf ball, you know. Turns out it's the center devoted towards alien research. It's called Area 66. And the fellow that operates it, his name is John Grady. It's a pretty neat place. This little sphere, you can actually go up inside of it. I think it's free of charge to go inside. And there's all these little different exhibits and stuff outlining their research and their beliefs and things like that. It's pretty cool. It's pretty kitschy. And you know, that's what Route 66 is all about. It's about the kitsch. It's about the experience. And I can guarantee you, you're not going to find any experience like this anywhere else on Route 66, except for right here in Yucca, Arizona. So it's pretty neat. I'm going to show you a few more pictures and stuff. And John sent me some goodies too. He's actually getting ready to open up his diner. It wasn't open when I went there back in April, but now I think it's open. So let's check out what he's got here. So here's a couple pictures of my visit. There's me. There's the giant ball. There's the Route 66 drone. And then another shot there. And then here's some footage. They don't want you taking video inside, so I don't have any video of the inside, but they've got a lot of cool stuff inside, different memorabilia and things like that, different exhibits and videos and stuff. This supposedly is a piece of metal recovered from a UFO crash site, and it had some type of petroglyph or some sort of logo embedded in it. I can't see where it is right now, but when I was there in person, you could definitely see it. So, you know, whether it was made up or not, I couldn't tell you, but it's definitely intriguing to me. And by the way, while we're at it, in the comments, why don't you tell me whether or not you believe in aliens or you don't believe in aliens, or if you've had any sort of alien encounters or something like that. I would love to hear your comments on that. So moving forward, there's this giant monkey, not that one right there in the foreground, but in the background. That supposedly, I think, is the monkey they were using for test flights, but it's not a real monkey. That's just an exhibit. So moving on, let's see here. John was kind enough to send me some of his goodies. And, you know, as you're traveling down Route 66, everybody has one thing in common. You got to have snacks, right? And so he sent me 5 different kinds of jerky. And if you notice, all of these jerkies are open right now because I've tried them all. And I'm going to go through here real quick and tell you they're really good. There's a lot of them. These things are pretty hefty. This will probably last you a few days going down the road. But they've got beef jerky teriyaki, honey teriyaki, whiskey barbecue, the original beef jerky, and then finally sweet garlic beef jerky. These are all pretty good. I gotta say, they're all very different. The teriyakis are probably the most mild out of the bunch. The honey is much sweeter than the regular. The regular teriyaki is pretty mild, pretty easy going. This whiskey barbecue, it's intriguing. It doesn't have any real whiskey flavor to it that I could tell, but it is really spicy and sweet at the same time. Pretty good stuff. And then the original beef jerky is pretty good. It's kind of salty. And then the garlic, definitely if you're a garlic fan, this is for you. Definitely tastes like garlic. All of them are pretty good. I could eat every one of them. But anyway, moving on, I want to take you over to his Facebook page, show you a few more things while we're talking about Area 66. Yeah, let's see if I can get back over there real quick. Okay, so here we are. Here's his page, and I want to show you a few pictures that he shared with me, and I'll do that right now. So here is the Rocket Burger Diner. They've got burgers, fries, shakes, all the good stuff that you would normally expect out of a Route 66 diner. There's the inside, looks pretty cool. Got definitely some retro looking, kitschy looking decor with the alien stuff, the posters. You look at the ceiling and you can see space type affairs going on. You got your really cool posters, and that's pretty much about it. Let me switch over to his page, and you can visit him on his page here, and I would invite you to do that. Area 66, it's as simple as that. Just go on Facebook, Area 66, or Google it. He's got 350 likes. Let's see if we can get people to like his page and stop and visit him while you're out there. So that's about it. I just wanted to kind of share that. I was going to move into a couple other things before I go, because it's been so long since I've had to visit with anybody. There's a couple of things coming up. We've got our annual motor tour for Missouri that happens here in September. We'll go into that. Next weekend is the birthplace of Route 66 Festival. It takes place in Springfield, Missouri. It's a 3-day event, starts this Thursday. And also, in addition to that, the Missouri Route 66 Association is putting on a bus tour showing you the secrets of Springfield. Now, we did one of these in St. Louis earlier in the year, and it was a phenomenal ride. It was great. We got to see a lot of cool stuff that you'd never otherwise see on Route 66. And I can tell you Springfield's going to be no different. Now, this festival that is happening this weekend, last time I believe it drew between 50 and 65,000 people for the Birthplace Festival. I mean, that is amazing. So if you like to get out and see cool cars and cool people, experience all different sights and food and things like that, this Birthplace Festival is definitely for you. Let's talk a little bit more about the motor tour here. I'm going to switch screens again. It takes me a little bit here. I got to give you a shortcut going. So on the 23rd of September, that's when we have our motor tour for the Missouri 66 Association. And we've got a lot of good sponsors: Blueberry Hill, Modified Audio, Rockwood, Gearhead Curios, We're on 66, the Beacon Car Wash, Super Tam. It just goes on and on and on. The Gay Parita out in Halltown. So 23rd and 24th, we end on the 25th. It's basically a 2.5-day deal. And if you want to sign up, you can come here on Facebook and do it. And you just click on events. And we've got Missouri Motor Tour right here. And let's see here, waiting for it to load. Here's the motor tour. Find tickets. It's going to take you to our website, which is right here. And here's where you sign up. $50 for adults, children under 15, $15. So yeah, it's a good time. I promise you. While you're at it, if you are thinking about going to the association, going to the Birthplace Festival, you can go to the Route 66 Association of Missouri Facebook page, and there's also that event as well there, which you can click on and get tickets for that. We'll just show you how to do that real quick. So find tickets. Again, it's going to probably take you to the Missouri Route 66 website, and you'll be able to sign up there. $35 a person. There's 2 different tours, one in the morning, one in the afternoon. There's a good chance I'll be on one of those. So roll the dice, pick which one you want to go on, and maybe I'll be there. Maybe I'll get to see you. That'd be great. I love catching up with roadies out there. And last but not least, if you're thinking about going to any of these and you're going to the association page and stuff like that, you should really consider joining us. Get that straight there. Right there. Yeah. And quarterly, you get these magazines. These magazines are great. This is the last one that we just put out from the Route 66 Association. Most of it is full color, and you get to see all sorts of awesome different articles. Joe Sonnerman edits this, he puts it all together, and it's just amazing. Every 3 months, we got one of these coming out showing all the different bits and pieces of Missouri Route 66. So I hope you'll sign up for that. We love getting new members. We love having you at these events. We also have quarterly meetings. We put on some other special events. So we try to get out, have as much fun as we can, which is all part of it. Anyway, again, leave me those comments. I want to hear whether or not you believe or don't believe in aliens. I'm not going to tell you what I think right now, but I'm pretty open-minded. I'll just say that. But leave me your comments. If there's anything you'd like to see in the future, drop me a line, let me know. But for right now, this is it. So I'm Roamin Rich. As always, go your own way, share the video, subscribe, like the page, and I hope to see you guys down the road.